Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Touhou 12. I would like to apologize for the lack of uploads these past one or a couple of weeks, and that's mainly because it was sort of a combination of the fact that I've been busy with college, combined with the fact that I'm sort of having difficulty prioritizing myself, because here's what happens. I hold off on trying to focus on stuff like, this kind of recording stuff in order to try and focus as much of my time as possible towards my assignments, but then I get very procrastinative and end up just running off on the internet or just playing some other games and stuff, and it just adds up to where I'm having difficulty getting my assignments finished, combined with the fact that I've got hardly anything recorded at all. I'm recording this on a day where, for example, I'm recording this on a day right now where, I just finished up with this set of college classes. Next one will start next week, so I got all week to record. Well, outside of my usual Friday streaming and the fact that Tuesday I've made a promise that I'd meet with the Jedi Women Gamer so we could play some games together again. Unfortunately, it's not at my house, so we won't be able to record any more episodes of my Undertale Let's Play yet, unfortunately. So unless my family has plans like some of the stuff that's happened today that has led to me basically recording this very late at night right now, I'm only able to record it at this time because the parents currently aren't home. Won't be able to do this again though, because I know they're coming back home tomorrow. I think they went to London because apparently a Packer game was happening up there, something like that. Anyway, that's just an idea of where I am with my life, and just the best explanation I can offer as to why I'm sort of been lacking in uploads recently. Luckily, now that, I got a week to myself, I can, again, as long as no slowdowns happen, as long as I can get better at prioritizing, I'm certain I can get plenty of recordings ready for both this week as well as maybe some future weeks, because, outside of course, Splatoon 3 that I've been very much enjoying, yeah, we got a long ways to go in terms of having some videos ready to be uploaded to the channel. So, I'll be sure to get to it. So, as always, to start off I guess I already started off the episode, but continuing forward, there's our usual informational comments from our good old pals, Freezing Time and Lightning283. Freezing Time says, "Hi again, Gamer of Gamers. That was close. I'm sure that Shao just ruined your 1cc. It would be pretty neat to do 2 in a row. Well, it was a very good run anyways, though. Maybe you should train in stage 5, so something like this will not ruin everything. Sadly, in this game, they're only stage practice, but since the whole stage is a problem for you, it should be fine. Though if you really want, I can give you a program which will allow spell practice while it's active. As long as you don't use it for cheats, I guess it's not cheating, but it's up to you whether you want it or not." In terms of that, well, I mainly just want to get this episode recorded at the moment, so I know you're trying to help me out here to get me to finish the game faster, but right now I'm in a position where, because I'm so lacking in uploads, I kind of don't care at this point. I just want to have something to upload. I know to go in that direction may feel kind of disappointing and feel like I'm going to go in a boring direction, which I apologize if I kind of am, but at this point, it's been a while, and I'm in a position where, because of how late this is, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to give this my best or try out any ideas right now. So, my apologies if I'm not at my best for this, but I'm in a position where this is kind of a last-minute recording. I'm just wanting to have something to upload to the channel this week, because you guys have already been waiting patiently enough because of a lot that's been going on that's been causing me to have practically nothing to upload for the channel, so I really just want to have something to upload. Okay, alright, finishing Freezing Time's comment. Okay, there's not much to talk about, but here's some little tips. Second Kogasa spell card isn't random. Well, it is in a way, but not completely. There is always a visible spear around her, which inflates and deflates periodically. Bullets are always coming from spear in equal amount, so when the circle is deflated, all bullets almost in the same spot. While it's inflates, stable. Okay, second. Alright, I apologize to not finish the comment, but right now I am in a position where, like I said, I'm just want to get the video going. What does Lightning 283 have to say? For this episode, I will give you some character interesting facts. Nazrin, nothing for her. Kogasa, if you're thinking of the look of Umbrella Yokai in Legend, it is Umbrella in her hand, so just that anime girl to hold a Umbrella Yokai. Ichirin, we all know... Okay, I would like to comment on that, because if you're saying that... So the Umbrella itself is obviously the Yokai. If the girl holding the umbrella is completely unrelated to the umbrella, then who is this girl that's holding the umbrella? That's gonna be my question then, because I thought, like, this girl was, like, tied to, like, the umbrella as, like, this is literally the, you know, yokai form or something like that of this umbrella. That's how I interpret it anyway. If that's not the case, then I would probably like a bit more explanation on that. Ichirin, we all know Uzen is Nudu, but we don't know what is yokai type of Ichirin. Some want us to guess. So it has two theories. First, Ichirin mean one wheel. Her name synonyms with Kata Wagaruma. It is a wheel-shaped yokai surrounded by fire with a beautiful woman or a frightening man riding on that wheel. Another hint is Ichirin's dress. She dressed like an aesthetic makes it possible for her real identity is Nudu as well, so theory number 1, Ichirin and Onzan are both Nudu. Theory number 2, Ichirin and Kata Wagaruma and Onzan is Nudu. Minamisu, I've been told that Murasa name is actually from a real legend. Shao, I think this is Bishamonten. In a Japanese legend, it is said that when Shotoku Taichi invaded Mononobe no Moriya, he prayed to Bishamonten to win. Moriya, Shotoku, Mononobe, you will see this surname in future game, not Moriya because it is Suiko, there are many connections to Touhou. I think this Moriya, not Suiko, or maybe yes. I need to find more lore, by the way. Byakuren. The prototype of Byakuren came from Heian era picture scroll called Shiki Sunenki. Was designated as a national treasure of Japan in 2006. In the story, there is a protagonist named Myorin. He is very talented and powerful priest. He is also virtuous and full of mercy. Okay, thank you guys for your informal comments. I apologize if I paid less attention to the more gameplay-focused stuff, because, again, I'm just in that position where I just am mainly just wanting to have something to upload to the channel to let you guys know that, you know, this Let's Play isn't dying or anything. I just don't want it to look like that on the channel, so I just want to have something to upload. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. So I really don't want to give this interpretation like the Let's Play is, this Let's Play is dying or anything. So I've made it so far in this series, and to stop now would be, like, quite the shame, because I know I have the skill to do well in these games, and to stop playing these games, yeah, that would be kind of fun. I mean, I know I am in a position where I'm into a lot of other hard games at the moment as well, like Dark Souls and, you know, those challenges and like Hollow Knight stuff, which, I mean, some stuff, a lot of that kind of stuff, though, is stuff I usually try to save for Friday streaming, but there are also, you know, some games I'm still enjoying offline as well. And it does kind of leave me in a position where, you know, that's one of those games where, because I'm into them, again, makes it difficult for me to focus on stuff like my assignments and make sure I have the time to both prioritize as well as, you know, just... so much is adding up to where I'm not getting in the necessary time these days to record videos, and I'm certain this won't keep happening, but it does leave me a little bit worried about the direction this channel might end up going in, because I've very much enjoyed what I've been doing on the channel, in terms of, like, Let's Play content and Friday streaming, and I got an itch in my eye. Hang on. I suppose knowing my dedication to something like Friday streaming seems to always be a must. I suppose one thing I could try doing is thinking about being more of a full-time streamer or something. Well, it's still going to be partially difficult to do on top of my college courses. But I could always try thinking about... I suppose that is a direction I could go in if I want to play more games like what I'm playing on Friday streaming, as well as find a way to balance out the games I save as normal Let's Plays by potentially considering streaming more often. Let me know what you guys think in terms of if I should consider more the streaming side of things, if you think that things are fine the way they are, because I'm just thinking about the directions I could take this channel in to make sure it, you know, remains active, as well as, you know, making sure I'm still enjoying it while also feeling like I'm not burdening myself with anything. A lot of directions this channel could go in, and I'm just coming up with ideas to make sure I don't go getting bored of anything to the point that I go potentially killing any Let's Plays, because with games like these, I do deep down want to keep enjoying them, but it can be difficult when it's on top of other games I'm in the middle of trying to enjoy. So I do kind of think, should I consider altering how I go about the channel to where maybe I should do more than just Friday streaming, like I should do streaming more often? Because I would think that live streaming more often, it has its benefits, like, not just in terms of the channel and like how I put my time into things, seeing I'm clearly dedicating myself to it, but also in terms of stuff like my assignments, because I'm thinking back to like when I did that challenge of like Dark Souls, but every time I die I do an assignment. Stuff like that I noticed like actually motivated me to do some of the assignments I did, where I actually fully participated in the challenge and did everything the way they were meant to be. So I'm left in a position where I'm questioning, would it be a good idea to start thinking about changing how I go about the channel, so that way, you know, I don't get bored, combined with still being able to enjoy the kind of games I'm wanting to enjoy, while also making sure games that I might potentially can end up taking a break from, I don't go completely forgetting. If it does get into a position where I take a break from the game, I don't want it to go in a direction where I, like, end up completely forgetting of a game. So, I mean, I know there's been some Let's Plays I've canceled in the past, though the Let's Plays I've canceled on this channel was with legitimate intentions to be done, like I either wasn't having a good time or something else, that I maybe wasn't enjoying the game, which is usually a valid reason for choosing to stop. That's how I see things at the moment, anyway. No! I literally, if it was like a millisecond before picking that up, that would not have turned blue. Well, state your opinions in the comments so I can have some ideas to consider, so I'm not just stuck doing the same old, that it isn't just the same stuff that I end up... Again, though, if you're fine with how things are, feel free to state your opinions. Ah, why is it always that the red one is never near me when it's red? Okay, let me get this real quick. You're going down, you talking umbrella. Oh, jeez, I just spat. I spat on my desk by mistake, and it caused me to slip up. I told you guys, I'm really not in a position where, like, because of how late at night this is, I'm not in the best mood to be doing this right now. I'm literally only doing this just so I have something to upload, so I'm not stuck with nothing like last week, where I was focusing all out on finals. Well, not really, since there were some days where I kept going off on internet and other games. So, like, an example of one of the online games I've been playing offline, I've noticed that, despite the fact that I've mainly been trying to focus Dark Souls towards Friday streaming, I do notice that I messed that up. I'm restarting that. I noticed that I've been playing a bit of Dark Souls offline as well, like starting up another save file. I try to make sure I don't go into areas that I haven't made it to on Friday streaming yet, to make sure that, you know, I'm enjoying parts of the game I enjoyed, but also making sure I'm not, like, making it to where I'm already prepared for something for the stream. Because when it comes to, like, being ready for this stuff on Friday streaming, like, I actually want to show off full challenges and, like, not go doing everything offline. Again, no, state your thoughts and opinions about how I should go about the channel. Because I am in a position where I'm open for ideas to think about what might be the best direction to go this in, so it can benefit not just, you know, the channel, but also potentially my own personal life as well. Alright, you need to go down quickly. So I'm gonna just because I don't want to have to keep putting up with stage 1, I'm just gonna keep going. As long as I stick with the 3-stage rule, that's all I care about at this point, because I'm at that point where I'm, again, not really in the mood, and if this is starting to become less of an episode of Touhou and more of just kind of a channel update video. And for that, I guess I should apologize for making it more of a channel update video and less of a proper episode of Touhou. I think that's what I'm going to title this episode, is that it's more of a channel update than a proper Touhou episode, because I think I needed to get this off my chest in terms of letting you guys know where I am now and what I'm thinking about, and telling you guys how you could potentially be able to change the channel in a way. Not actually change the channel, like not watch my content anymore, but like change the channel as in like change my channel up to keep it, you know, active and allowing me to both enjoy it as well as, you know, making sure I'm putting time into it to where I can get to the games I'm wanting to enjoy. So yeah, maybe, seeing how I'm not in the best mood, I think I've said just about all that I have to say. I think I'm just going to be rambling on at this point. So I think once this attempt's over, I'm going to end this episode off much shorter than I usually do. I know I normally like to keep these episodes at around 30 minutes, but I think I'm just going to make this my last run, just because it's clearly obvious that I'm not in the mood for this, nor in the state to be doing this, because, again, I am in a position where I'm really tired. Just, again, mainly just recording something so I have something to upload, so I'm not continuously keeping you guys in the dark. No one likes being on a channel that's not showing anything. So that's why I'm making this, so I at least have something to show that, you know, I haven't left. I'm not giving up on YouTube or anything. I don't want to be that guy that gives my audience a silent treatment, because, man, there are a ton of channels out there where it's like, they mysteriously stop uploading content, and I am just left forever, like, waiting in frustration, like, when are these guys coming back? Because I am still willing to enjoy their content if they come back, but I'm stuck never knowing when or if they'll come back, and that's what annoys me, is that I don't know if it's an if or when question. And it's because I don't know that it's an if or when question that it just begins to peel away at me, and it leads me to lose faith in the channels, and eventually am left with the only thing to assume, which is the assumption that the channel has just disappeared, and I'm left to move on to some other channels to watch. So, I mean, there's countless of other channels I could remain engaged with and watching. If you're not going to upload content anymore, well, then I'm going to move on elsewhere. So that's... So, yeah, I follow what I feel like is way too many channels than a healthy amount on YouTube. Not just YouTube, but a variety of media platforms. I do occasionally question if it's a healthy amount of channels that I'm following. And again, probably one of those things that's one of the reasons why so much that I have difficulties in prioritizing my time. So I'm already putting so much of it into enjoying the content of other channels I enjoy. What? That bullet appeared right in front of me. Okay, yeah, I'm cutting this episode short because I'm just not in the mood for this today. Sorry, guys, if you were disappointed. Again, it's more of... It's more of just expressing my thoughts. I'm just gonna end the episode here. Thank you guys if you did take the time to watch this, and please do take the time to just be open about this and just thinking about where I can go with the channel. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent everyone.